The biggest slap of life is the expectation from someone. Remember, a person who speaks plainly is definitely bitter but never a treacherous person. It is a matter of luck that good people come into our lives, but it is a matter of skill to take care of them. Often we are made fun of by the same people to whom we give our truth in our weak moments. The happiest people in the world are those who have realized that it is useless to expect anything from others. Lucky are not those who get everything good, but lucky are those who make whatever they get good. If yesterday was wasted due to some mistake, then do not waste today by remembering it. Improve your ability to judge people, otherwise be ready to be deceived. Whenever the world puts you in trouble, God provides thousands of ways out. In this world, no one belongs to anyone except God. Even if you maintain a million relationships, still no one is your own. Faith can turn a stone into a god, and disbelief can turn a man made by God into a stone. It is said that the way you look at this world, the same way you will see the world, so learn to be happy in every situation, because happiness is such a thing that gives you hope and strength. If we want, we can write our own destiny on the strength of our confidence and hard work. And if we do not know how to write our destiny, then circumstances will write our destiny. Do not hate those who are jealous of you, because these are the same people who have accepted that you are better than them. Don't make your relationships like rain which comes and goes, but make such relationships which stay with you like wind always. It is true that a person learns something only by making mistakes, but it doesn't mean that he keeps on making mistakes throughout his life and says that we are learning. Relationships should be from the heart, not from words, and resentment should be in words, not from the heart. Don't be so expensive that people can't call you, and don't be so cheap that people keep on making you dance. We are what our thoughts have made us, so take care of what you think. Nothing in this world changes as quickly as a person's intentions and vision change. No matter how high the destination is, the path is always under your feet. The time is yours. If you want, turn it into gold. If you want, spend it sleeping. This is a wrong thinking of humans, that what can a single person do, and just look at the sun which alone illuminates the whole world. Never be angry with your life, because there are many people who dream of living a life like you. A person who lacks self-confidence is a coward despite being powerful, and a fool despite being intelligent. Every human being has some talent or the other, but people often waste it in trying to become like others. The one who loses is the one who complains again and again, and the one who wins is the one who tries 1,000 times. Blessings never leave you, and curses never leave you. We always think about what will be the worst of the worst, but we never think about what will be the best of the best. The bitter truth of today is that people give importance to people with money, no matter what the character, intentions, and habits of the person in front of them are. The first thing that separates a person from another person is the tongue, and the second thing is money. Just prepare to move ahead. The destination is waiting for you with open arms. Try helping a needy person with a true heart. If your heart doesn't get peace, then tell me. Staying quiet is my strength, not my weakness. Staying alone is my habit, not my compulsion. Before speaking, think what to say, because after speaking, you don't think, you only regret. It is better to distance yourself from a person who cannot see his own mistakes. The world often tries to prove those who have a clean heart wrong. Everyone preaches simplicity, but people are dying for wealth. Be good, but don't try to prove it, because a person who is right doesn't waste his time in giving explanations. If being with a person purifies your thoughts, then understand that he is not an ordinary person. Life is a journey. If you travel happily, it will be fun. Otherwise, there are problems every day. It is a bitter truth that when a person loves you, he forgets your bad qualities, and when he hates you, he forgets your good qualities. When people ask you what work you do, they are actually calculating how much respect they should give you. A person's greatest wealth is his knowledge. To learn something new, it is important to accept that every person is better than us in some way or the other. Sometimes people lose the best things in search of the better. Do not boast. The fate changing in life, the mirror remains there, just the picture keeps changing. Good books and good people do not understand immediately, they have to read more to give me more. But it is true that human personality only then does it come when he stumbled with his words. The truth is bitter for those people. People who have been lying are good to understand the good person, not good heart and not a good mind, because the brain will always argue and the heart will always see the love price. The easiest thing in the world is to lose trust, and the most difficult thing is to gain trust. If you work for happiness, you will not get happiness, but if you work happily, you will get happiness and success. There are some people in the world whom you respect so much that they will cheat you because you can never change their nature. Whatever the relationship may be, it should be strong and not helpless. If the intention is good, then devotion is also true. You can get a wife by choice, but you get parents by virtue. Believing in karma and believing in yourself are equal to believing in God. No matter how great a person is, do not follow him blindly. If God had such an intention, then why would he give eyes, nose, ears, mouth, brain etc. to every creature? If you are losing, then it is a big sign that you are one of those special people whom God wants to take forward. Hand over all your problems to God because he can do much more in a moment than you can do in a lifetime. It doesn't matter if I do better than anyone else, but it makes a lot of difference if I do better for someone. Poison kills only one person, but poison that enters the ears kills many relationships. Everyone has problems in life, but man considers his own problems to be the biggest problem. Hope and faith are never wrong, it just depends on us that whom we should hope for and whom we should believe. It is okay if you don't fear God, but it is important to fear karma because even God has to suffer the consequences of karma. It doesn't take strength to shout when you are angry, but it takes a lot of strength to stay silent when you are angry. If you want to value relationships, do it in time, otherwise it is useless to expect greenery later by watering a dry tree. There can be no bigger enemy than the one who cheats us even while living with us, and there can be no bigger friend than the one who tells us our bad things on our face. When we do any work by remembering God, then God's powers help us and our success is assured. If you want to be happy in life, then it is necessary to adopt these 5 things. First, learn to listen before speaking. Learn to earn before spending. Learn to understand before writing. Learn to try before giving up. Learn to maintain a relationship before making it. Pride comes when we feel that we have done something, and respect comes when the world feels that you have done something. When time is changing, it changes everything, so don't be arrogant in good days because bad times don't take much time to come. Everyone's time changes sometime or the other. That's why we only need to move with time, burn where it's needed. Lamps have no meaning in the light. If you want to do something different, then move away from the crowd. The crowd gives courage but snatches away your identity. As far as the path is visible, walk till there. The path ahead will be visible after reaching there. Never lie to a person who believes even your lies. Excessive attachment to any person is harmful because attachment leads to hope and hope causes sorrow. One whose nature is always changing can never belong to anyone, whether it is time or man. To stay away from evils, develop goodness and fill your mind with good thoughts. It is very easy to defeat someone but very difficult to win someone. In the entire world, there is no bigger friend than sorrow because it is sorrow that reminds a person of God. It is not necessary to give explanations everywhere. In the eyes of some people we are good and bad. The one who loves a lot, things are not big, you make them big by thinking. No one can compete with the strength of that person who has the strength of patience. Selfishness is a part of man's behavior. After the rain stops, even an umbrella starts feeling like a burden to him. When people praise you, look for the lie in it, and if they criticize you, look for the truth in it. A person is known by his tongue and good deeds because good things are written even on the walls. The person who does not accept defeat even when he does not have the strength, no power in the world can defeat him. Those who believe in hard work never talk about luck. They keep fighting the difficulties. No matter how strong the sun is, it cannot dry the sea. Whether the shop is of gold or coal, happiness tests our ego and sadness tests our patience. Our life becomes successful only after passing these 2 tests. Never give up in life. Who knows, a big beginning of yours may be hidden inside a problem. Love always likes to apologize and ego always likes to hear an apology. Wrong people always come in everyone's life, but they always leave with the right lesson. Speak the truth that may hurt you, but never speak a lie that seems true. Patience is very important in life because always remember that a pot fills up drop by drop. It is important to accept both criticism and praise in your life because even a flower grows best only when it gets both rain and sunshine. God tests good people a lot but does not leave them, and God gives a lot to bad people but does not support them. The one who tried to change the world lost, and the one who changed himself won. Never be proud of time and luck, because morning comes to those too who have bad days. Every experience teaches something or the other, so every experience is important. We learn only from our mistakes. If you make up your mind, then no matter what the situation, nothing will seem impossible. Remember one thing: someone can snatch it from your hand but not from your destiny. Mistakes are a part of life, but very few people have the courage to accept them. A smiling mind and smiling face are the true wealth of life. Those who want to deceive others actually deceive themselves. Do you know why people don't respect us? Because we make them feel that we are there for them, so they feel that they can take advantage of us whenever they want. They can make you do whatever they want. People who say that they don't have time, but they have plenty of time, they just don't have to give it to you. Understand this. You stay calm. Whatever the situation may be, it will definitely change. A good heart and a good nature both are necessary. Keep relationship with only those who give respect and honor. Tears may come out when the heart is hurt, but never to hurt someone. Do not give up your goal in fear of criticism, because as soon as the goal is achieved, the opinion of the critics changes. Things obtained before time lose their value, and things obtained after time lose their importance, so respect time. A person who speaks the truth and walks on the right path always seems bitter to the world. Keep accounts. Nowadays people very quickly ask, "What have you done for me?" Time does not make a person successful, but the right use of time definitely makes a person successful. Humans do not cheat humans, but the expectations placed on humans cheat humans. No matter how many sorrows come in life, never run away from them, because no matter how much you try, troubles will never leave you. That is why face the troubles bravely. If someone praises you, don't start dancing immediately. Remember that rivers of selfishness flow under the bridge of praises. If someone doesn't want to be with you, set them free. There is never peace in relationships that are held tight. In today's time, no one is your own. People are your own only as long as they have some selfish motive. Being smart is a good thing, but considering others fools is stupidity. Even if you have to stay alone all your life, don't forcefully insist on maintaining a relationship with someone. There is no fixed path to happiness. Every person has to make his own path. Whoever has understood this, consider that happiness has written his address. Those who know their goal do not pay much attention to what others say and keep on working continuously and achieve their goal. While those who get influenced by others not only harm others but also harm themselves. If you want to give something to someone, then give him good time. You can take back everything, but you cannot take back the good time given to someone. The best lesson you can learn in life is how to remain calm. The person whose deeds are good, there is never darkness in his life.